Right, welcome back everybody. Soon the ANC Youth League will hopefully have a leader. This after it was disbanded almost 2 years ago. The league will finally hold its national conference where a leader is expected to be nominated. To talk about this, we are joined in studio by the chairperson of the ANC Youth League in Gauteng, Matome Chiloane. Good to have you. Thank you very much for joining us here on the program.
Morning.
All right, so the ANC Youth League in Gauteng has been very vocal on its support for Pule Mabe as the incoming president. Why? Why are you supporting him?
This was after a deliberation by our Congress for a period of about 4 hours, where we looked at everybody within that we saw had potential to occupy that space of presidency. And then there was a resolve, a consensus that as Gauteng, we should rally behind and tout for the name of Comrade Pule Mabe to assume that role of presidency of the league.
Yeah. So you think he's the right man for the job? The ANC Youth League's name has been dragged down. It's been a very rocky past. It really has. It's been a tough one. But do you honestly believe that he has got the credentials to bring the league up to its rightful place?
Yes, we do. We looked at many things. For instance, that is a former TG for 2 terms, Treasurer General of the League. He has served in the province, in the executive, provincial executive. He's currently even the NEC member of the ANC, youngest NEC member currently. He became minister at the age of 32. So that political credentials and capacity is there.
Yeah.
You know, so we thought that at this stage, the Youth League will need somebody who has that particular credentials, who has that experience and knowledge of the youth issues.
All right. Yeah. Let's look at other names that have been thrown around, and one that you've particularly criticised is Ronald Lamola. You say that he's running a media campaign for his part of trying to be the president. It's almost like the Americanization of politics. But I mean, in this day and age, you don't think using the media is what it's all about, and that his campaign is an effective one?
We were not against anyone. Remember, the Constitution allows anyone within the correct parameters to avail or to stand. The issue was that in the ANC, there's certain cultural practices where you don't go out and say, I am a leader.
Yeah. You
know, the ANC membership knows its leader. You know, leadership is demonstrated over time, commitment to the organization, contribution to the organization. And as the Youth League, obviously that ability that you've given yourself opportunity to learn and grow within the rank and file. So we do not agree with this one of saying, I am there, please, I'm here, I'm bringing, as if you have a manifesto. You know, there's no such things in the ANC, in the ANC Youth League in particular. So that's why we raised the issues there. But as a comrade is there, he's within the correct ambit to contest, he can do that. But we did not agree with the conduct because it's introducing a new tendency within the organization that from where we're standing, it will not sustain. It's not sustainable for the unit of the organization.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. That's your stance on it. But let's look at the ANC Integrity Committee. In fact, they have advised that Pule not run for the presidency. What do you make of this?
One is that from where we stand, we don't have knowledge of such, because what we know is that even if there was, I think Integrity Committee reports are generally not public for public consumption. So from where we are standing, we don't have knowledge of that. It has not been presented to us. So it's not something that I would want to talk to until it gets to that point. But for now, it's not here. Yeah. So we are still behind.
You're still behind him. Do you have another candidate? Is there another option for you?
No.
Not at all.
No, we're quite happy with our support, with Pule Mabe.
Yeah.
We think we're solid. It's a consensus within the province
Okay. Even though we're looking at a man that, for instance, had 2.2 million rand worth of assets seized by the National Prosecuting Authority, a man that hasn't necessarily got the greatest of reputation, do you really think that he possibly is the man to bring the ANC Youth League up back to the respect that's needed from people?
Yes, for one is that we subscribe to the principle of law that says you're innocent until proven otherwise. So we cannot assume, because it's a process that's in the court of law, and we can't preempt its outcome. It's only if when there's an outcome then we can say this citizen then will have to go back and review. But up until then, the principle applies. Is innocent until proven otherwise. Politically, we're content with his capabilities, because it's there. You know, I mean, being young at 32 to be an NEC member of the ANC says a lot, you know, about a comrade.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's also a public representative. He's in Parliament. So that really it puts away a lot of things into perspective to say, but he's still. That principle still applies of innocence until
proven guilty.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, by the end, when should we have a new president? When will it officially be announced, nominated?
Hopefully by Thursday morning.
By Thursday morning, we should have a new ANC Youth League president.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And that was the leader of the chairperson of the ANC Youth League here in Gauteng, Matome Chiloane, talking to us about the Gauteng branch's massive support for Pule Mabe ahead of the election of the new ANC Youth League president. We should hear, as you heard, on Thursday morning who the new president should be. All right, let's take a break. We'll see you after this. Stay tuned.